Yo, what's good? Another one, dog.
What's good, King Vic? How you feeling, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm a little tired, but you know what I mean? We in here getting it.
Tired, fatigued. I feel you, man. It's been a long week, man.
Yeah,
grinding every day.
You got to push through it, dog. You know what I mean? It's okay to be tired, but push through it.
Push through it, yeah, for sure. That's what I did this morning, man. I was like, I planned a hike last week, and I was like, fuck.
You was up early as fuck this morning, man.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, you when you plan something, like, you can't let yourself down. You know what I mean? Like, I just learned that from somebody else, or I didn't learn that myself, but you can't let yourself down. You end up letting other people down, but don't let yourself down. That's the worst thing to do. So
true.
I made that commitment last week, and I didn't know I was going to work 7 days straight, 8 days straight, but I did, and I was like, I got to do this. So I psyched myself out last night. I didn't go out to eat, didn't get no drinks, you know.
Yeah.
Just went home, slept it, you know, woke up, did the hike. Felt wonderful, man. Let me tell you, hiking for me is a meditation, and it also fucking helps me like center, like, you know, throughout the hike, what's going on in my life and stuff like that. So I'm feeling like invigorated, the word.
Hell
you know
yeah.
what I mean? So let's get it, bro. How you
nice
feeling,
little
man?
sweat. You had a nice little sweat on, all the toxins.
Yeah, get everything out.
Get
dog.
everything out, that breathing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I definitely feel that, dog.
Feel exactly. And then when you get to the top, bro, when you feel that air at the top, you're like, you know what I mean? You just like soak it in, look at the city, kind of look at the sun rise and stuff like that, man, and tell me, like, if you feel an accomplishment, you know what I mean? Like, I did it.
I've never hiked that early. I mean, that's a good experience, man. Next time, holler at me, man. I'm down.
Oh, you down?
Yeah. Monday,
no
or you do Monday? Oh,
no,
Tuesday,
I just kind of make a commitment, either Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes if I Saturday morning. But it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta hike because like for me, like, I feel like this like haywire, like, you know what I mean? Like this wire's going crazy. So then I'd be like, all right, so let me center myself and do a hike or even meditate. Like, I'll take a whole hour and a half to meditate. You know what I'm saying? Just
up there?
Yeah, not up there, but honestly, the whole hike is the meditation, the journey up to the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool,
and the actual
cool.
waking up and doing it part, that's the whole meditation thing. But
Bet.
yeah. But all in all, I mean, just like the accomplishment. Like I tell people, like, if you're depressed or have anxiety, like, just accomplish something, man. Like bake a cake, but like also take a hike. You know what I'm saying? Like a good hike. This one is only 1.5 miles, but it's steep hike. You know what I mean? So at certain points, you're like grabbing rocks to actually get to the top. But you know, it's an easy hike, and I mean, you do need a little bit of strength. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say like elderly or like a young kid, but definitely a good hike, man. It's worth a wake up in the morning and get your blood going, for sure,
man.
100%.
Like a good workout and shit. You know what I mean?
definitely, dude. How you been working out this week?
Nah, man.
On that grind?
Honestly, I didn't have time. You know what I mean? Friday was a 13-14 hour day, dog.
Okay.
So started early. Saturday.
14.
Yeah, another
putting in work.
Putting in that work, dog. Saturday. I mean, the gym closes after that. So Saturday, I did another 10-hour day. Had my girl's grandpa's birthday party or whatever. So I committed to that. Sunday, Easter events with the family. So I haven't been able to, man. Yesterday I was kind of still lagging, like, nah. But I did go into the shop early, get everything in preparation for that next phase that I should be getting into this couple weeks. So
Dope.
I'm a little nervous about that, but it's all right, man.
That's good. So you had like family time. So you had like some,
yeah.
definitely had
There's a lot of
centering.
time. Got to spend time with my niece, man. We love her, dog. So.
Oh, you took her to the fair too, you said, right?
That was last week, but we went swimming with her and stuff and got her basket and shit like that. Cool. You know what I mean?
For Easter, that's dope, man.
Yeah, it was cool to spend time with the fam. We don't have a lot of I don't got a lot of opportunity like that nowadays.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You and me both, brother. My kids, I hardly see them, man. It's pretty kind of sad, but I mean, I work so much. Luckily, my ex takes like really good care of them, and they're doing really well in school and things like that, but I hadn't spent much time with them, so I've had some time on Saturday. I took them to Ruth's Chris for dinner.
Jeez.
Yeah, they never had dinner like that, so I told them, get what you want, enjoy the night, and they did. They really enjoyed the food, the service. They were like, "Wait, what's going on?" Like, they didn't understand like how service works like that.
Where the chicken strips at?
Yeah, right. No, you're gonna get steak tonight. You're gonna steak tonight. I'll cut it up for you if you need to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, it was good to take care of them in that way, and then I say Happy Easter because the next day I had to work. You know what I mean? Daddy had to work on Sunday, so that's the way I got down. But I mean, I needed some of that family time. I feel you, man. That's how I got centered, as well as the hikes and
that's
working.
Having that balance, dog. It's hard to have that balance, though. It's like I've said it before. Mm-hmm. Being the perfect husband, the perfect brother, perfect uncle, father, and then on top of that, an entrepreneur that's trying to make every moment count. You know what I mean? So,
but it's also I heard this metaphor that all those things are like flowers, though. You choose what to water.
ooh.
You know what I mean? So
Sheesh.
So it's up to you, man. You know
That's
what I mean?
fresh, dog.
Yeah. Any you only have so much water. You know what I mean? What are you gonna water? Which flowers are you gonna water and stuff like that. And that damn well better keep your kids going. You know what I'm saying? So that's
family better be up there. At least.
So
Top two.
I do my most, but I hope in the long run they know that everything I'm doing is for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm building the Chef Clay brand or whatever and keeping it PC, but hopefully it's like a rock for them to fall back on when they're older and daddy's not here or whatever the case may be, because who knows what happens in the future, man.
Yo, man, that's as I get older, I didn't used to think like that though. Is what I'm, you know what I'm saying? That's and it's beautiful, bro. To me, it's beautiful to think like that because, like I said, I come from a place that's like, I didn't have that vision, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking white picket fence in the family with a you know what I mean? I didn't have that shit. You know what I mean? So for me to be in the place where I'm starting to like, get my shit together to where it's like, okay, shit, man, this is gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen.
Yeah. That's, I mean, it comes through all that. I don't know everybody's epiphany comes different times. You know what I mean? Like you go through so much struggle, you see so much things, you see people, family go through things, and then you're just finally like, all right, nah. You know what I mean? Life is worth this. This is, you know what I mean? So it's to each their own. You know what I mean? If you're 25, 32, it's not gonna happen for you certain time. You know what I mean? It's just. Sometimes maybe you'll be 21. Like maybe somebody had to grow up like you, taking care of the family. They all of a sudden you just I want to take care of my own family. And they get that job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs. They make sure that they have a house and different things like that. Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Like what is your happiness and what are your goals? You know what I'm saying? Make goals and stuff like that. So for me, like I'm with you though. I barely figured out like that I can have a house. I've been always in apartments my whole life. My parents always lived in apartments. We had like maybe a duplex, but we were still renting. So it's good to like realize like, damn, like, I deserve, not only can I have a house, but I deserve like a house. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I think having a nice car was a big goal for me. Like I was like, oh, okay, like I have an SUV. Damn, and it's actually like in the past 4 years, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like
put that bitch up on some dubs. You know what I mean? Get the wheels.
Yeah. So like, you know what I mean? Like you're just, things you get older, your horizons get bigger. You want certain things. That's all.
Exactly. You start cutting out certain shit too, man. You know what I mean? A part of growing up is like not necessarily sacrificing, but just kind of letting go. Like, maybe you don't need the coolest shit out. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't need that those Gucci shades or whatever. Right? You know what I mean? If you got it. You know what I mean? Right. If you got it. But like, whether to me, like if you're still successful and you're still making good money, there's like other money that you could be dropping it on something more valuable, more.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean?
So what happens is you have these voids in your life. I just did this on the meditation. Like we have this voids in your life and you start filling them in with material things, dude. You know what I mean? And that's and like I hate to say it, like I love Jordan's dog, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that I fit that category, but like honestly, like I like Jay's because when I was younger, like I could probably get 1 pair of shoes a year, maybe, and that a pair of Jay's, maybe if my dad was doing good that year, I don't know what the case
income tax,
right? Income tax, right? Holler at fucking government fucking hooking up the shoes, but I mean, so now when I'm older and I like wearing nice shoes, bro. It's not like I go shopping for clothes all the time or I mean, I spend money on entertainment or anything like that. I just like nice shoes, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's okay to have like some material things, but not be like, oh, you know what? If my house burnt down, not my J's. Oh my God, you know what I mean? Like my whole life's over. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Nah, like I even wear my J's. People are like, why do you wear those to work? It's like because I want to feel comfortable and I want to flex. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm love fucking. Right now. You know what I'm saying? Chill. I feel good. You know what I mean? Just like a nice haircut makes you feel fucking nice. Like
look good, feel good. I'm a big believer in that shit. I'm a big believer in that shit, man.
And I just feel good when I'm wearing my J's. But that's something I'm gonna have to like meditate throughout the days. But you have these voids in your life, and then like you fill them in with material things. You fill them in with people. You know what I mean? Like that make you feel whole in a certain way. So. It's more a matter of like being content with yourself and understanding what you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and not, I got to take care of this person. I got to do this and that. No, it's like, well, what about you? You know what I'm saying? What about yourself and your goals? You know what I'm saying? And are these people on board with you? You know what I mean?
No, for sure, bro. I mean, I think we talked about that last week too, where you got to, in a sense, kind of get them squares out your circle and shit. Like, Focus what is good for you,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and then what's not good for you, making that cut, making sure you're distancing yourself from certain energy, like we talk about and shit.
It takes a lot of energy to get to where we're going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of momentum and stuff like that. So we can't like have things like dragging us, but also like, you know what I mean? Like deterring us from where we're going. You know
exactly.
So you gotta stay focused.
Like, and also like you said, when I was cutting you up, you said, a body in motion stays in motion.
Yeah,
you know
that's actually like a law of physics or something like that. But I say that a lot because like just staying active in your body. You know what I'm saying? Like you work out. I mean, like you're in your mid 30s.
I'm in my mid 30s.
Yeah,
God damn.
I'm gonna be 41 in May, dog. So I mean, like time catches up to us. You know what I mean? Like,
shit.
Got to keep them joints squeaky. You know what I mean? Got to keep moving. And like I get like I don't know if I get like demotivated in a way when I'm like working. I'm like, okay, I gotta get energy, and everybody's like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm go home. Like I hate that. Like it's almost like bad energy. I'm like trying to get away from it and stuff like that. But you know, everybody goes through what they're going through. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like judge nobody, but like I just always try to like mentally keep a high vibe, high motor and stuff like that.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, for sure.
High frequencies.
Yeah, for sure, man. And like. And when you do that, though, you got to be careful because people see that and they want to break you down. Like, how the fuck is this guy's? You know,
it always is like that shit, though, bro. And then you, like I said, man, you got to be able to cut it out.
Yeah,
cut out that negativity and move on with your day. You know what I mean? Don't feel bad about it and shit. I feel like sometimes I'm too nice too, where I'll be like, yeah, I'll soak in here with you. You know what I mean? But then some, you know, now. Lately, they've been like, nah, I can't have this shit.
Yeah.
I'll hit you up later type shit.
Good,
you know what I mean?
That's good, man. But yeah, I mean, it sucks because it's people that are close to you, that are friends and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I always try, like, I don't know if what I sound like on the other side. I'm always telling people, like, meditate. I'm like, you should meditate. Like, here's a book, here's this, that, and that. But it's not like I'm talking smack. I'm actually telling them, like, it's like, say there's like 100 steps. Like, when you take 1, 2, 3 steps, like, you'll feel it and you'll understand, like, oh man, like my whole thought process was wrong. I need to do, or not need to, but like I could focus more on this and feel a lot better.
You know what it is? It's like I just think people can't see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, let me ask you this: before meditation, you were on point. You were like, how did you deal with your frustrations?
Who knows, bro? I don't even know if I did. Probably just kept
buried down deep inside.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then it would just be like,
oh yeah, I had a short fuse. Little things would piss me off. I remember my kids were on edge. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I spilled a drink. You know what I mean? Like I'd get pissed on things, little things. I remember my daughter threw up in the car, and I was like pissed. I'm like, oh, I almost like crashed because I'm so pissed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like, so yeah. So it's like you bury those things, you know what I mean? And then you never deal with them, and then everything bothers you. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have that low frequency where you're just everything's ready. You're just ready to jump on everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I just didn't deal with things. I think if I did, maybe I smoke weed. I don't know. Like but it was like to deal with my problems, not to like de-stress or like, you know, have a beer and all like that. It was like,
frustrated.
Like, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, why don't nobody
and
give
that
me
should never
opportunity?
Be,
you know,
that should never be the reason.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? Like right now, like when I worked the whole weekend, I remember I got off on Sunday and I just got a drink. You know what I mean? Like, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna order a couple of shots of Don Julio. It's been a long week. I've been working hard. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about like so much about getting fucked up, but it's just like relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, you work hard, you enjoy your time, you know, that you have a little time to relax, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, dog. And
but,
you know what I mean?
But to each their own, you know what I'm saying? To me, that was a good point. I was like, you know, I worked hard. I can wake up at a good time tomorrow. Let me just, you know, have a couple extra drinks, you know what I mean? So that's what I did. But I mean, I don't know. To each their own, though. You know what I mean? Like, to each their own.
But like, because I feel like when you say, oh, meditate, people look at you like, okay, let's say I come at you with a problem. And you're like, you know what'll help?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. You're like, meditation. And you're like come on, bro. You know what I mean?
So I'm like, just, okay, how you deal with that though? So here we go.
Because obviously it works.
Remember how you were saying though? Remember how you were saying though, people come to you with the same problem over and over again. Yeah. So to me, I hear the same problem over and over and over again. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just cut to the chase. Like if you just meditate, read this book, I could tell you all these things, but like I just can't like regurgitate all the information correctly. And this is step by step. Like you walk into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like and I forget what they called it in but it's like an epiphany is the word, but there actually is another technical word for when you actually understand the way your mind works. Not necessarily the way you should be or the way you should think, but the way your mind works. And that's like the epiphany, like, oh, well, damn, let me just do this. Let me just do that. Let me reprogram myself and get me into this mode. You know what I mean? And it's hard to like simplify it and like say, oh, this is your problem. Well, if you just do this, then you'll be better.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like a prescription that you can just be like, oh, well, do this. You know what I mean? And you'll be better. Away. Yeah, it's like a process that you see. That problem that you have is something that you can't deal with, that's bothering you so much that there's actually like a root all the way down your whole body from that you need to get to first. So by meditating, you're able to clear your slate, clear all that garbage, go down all the way to the root of the problem. Okay. And then you deal with that. And then slowly but surely you come back up to a clean slate. And then, okay, what do we do with now? You know what I mean? Like, I got work, I got, my kids, okay. You know what I mean? Like, rather than just being like having this angst, this like deep problem, like of, you know what I mean? Like all these things that we talk about, the way we grew up, the way society like beat us down, the way that, like all these opportunities that you felt you should have had, but they were given to somebody else, or you skipped you and stuff like that. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Those things build up. So if you like deal with it, like, I remember I from Delaney Steakhouse, was one of the best jobs I had as being in the restaurant business. I could have done so many things. I ended up having a job as a chef, waiter, bartender, just to have a full schedule. And my problem was I was about to be manager, but I was late that day, right? My fault. But I took it out on him, saying that this guy, he was waiting for me to fuck up so that he wouldn't give me the position, right? No, man, you know what I mean? I was late, not only that day, but also other days that added up to the fact that he couldn't give me the trust to be a manager. You know what I mean? And not only that, other people were looking at me to be a manager. Oh, this guy's always late, though. You know what I mean? So it's a matter of like taking responsibility also, right? So you take responsibility and then boom, it's like a balloon. You let that stuff go. You know what I mean? Like it's not a problem anymore. You don't have anger at certain people or certain events and stuff like that. And that's the meditation. You know what I mean? You're every day like going down into your soul and trying to figure out what's bothering me, what's actually making me thrive in life, what's giving me that motivation, what's the fire that I got, or you know what I mean, what's the fire that I'm not lighting that I have and stuff like that. So I'm just telling you, like, it's weird, and I understand how you're saying it now, like I see it, but for me, on my perspective, it's like I'm giving you gold, and like everybody's like, oh, what silver, like what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Yeah.
They take into account however they want to see it.
Yeah. And
it's hard to
maybe me as a lighthouse, I need to be better at read more to be able to translate it better to other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know my cousin Teresa. I told you that she's the one who got me like into like Dr. Dispenza's like teachings and like meditations and stuff like that. You have to find a certain time. I don't even know, like a certain way to tell somebody. And then they walk into it themselves. Obviously, it's not like it's just like when somebody has a problem, addiction. They have to get out of it themselves. It's not like you can just be like, "Hey, this is what you got to do. This is step by step." They got to do it themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, I wish that people would. I don't know. I wish it was.
They want to. They need to be able to seek within themselves and not just because everybody looks at like for somebody to blame, and no one's willing to blame themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think for me, that was one of the biggest, you know what I mean? Just, I guess, a little bitter too, bro. Like, man, fuck this. I'm supposed to have this opportunity. And, and instead of focusing on like the actual grind of it and the actual discipline that it takes for me to get there, you know what I mean? It took me a while to learn that shit, man. You know what I mean? It took me a while. I lost a lot of years thinking that negative way, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And now that I'm thinking differently, like, no, it's like pretty much all up to me because it is, you know what I mean? And your support system around you and shit.
So as you grew up, like you were taking care of the family and then you got a job thinking like, okay, when did it change? Because I remember you were like, beginning.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, that's, I've had 6-7 fucking rock bottoms in my life, bro, where it's like, maybe making the same mistake over, you come back up and then you fucking make the same mistake or you make a different mistake.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So the biggest epiphany was like, you know what I mean? 2020, you know what I mean? And if it, like I said, if it wasn't for COVID and, the certain scenarios that happen following that shit, man, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. Because
so that's the lesson. Then don't wait for that crazy life event to happen in your life to change.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you can do it now. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do it like today. And that's another thing that somebody at the bar was asking me about. Like, damn, Clay, you like that's cool Instagram. Like, oh, you did Beef Wellington. I was like, you can do it too, man. Like, what's your passion? And then he's like telling me, oh, I do photography and this and that. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'll do it one day. I'm like, yeah, you can do it one day, or you could do it day one. Today could be day one.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's that. And then The Rock is actually the one that said that on the Instagram, but it's like day one or one day. It's up to you. You know what I mean? Like when you want to make it happen, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to meditate, or if you want to actually just kind of change your way of thinking, you're making bad decisions or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? Today's the day. I mean, like, make day one today so that you can make a better life for yourself and your family and stuff like that.
Yeah. And I think also too, like narrowing down, making those small goals for yourself. Because obviously if you say, I want to own a business.
Right.
You could say, I'm going to start today, but you're not going to fucking have a spot, employees in the next day. You know what I mean? That one day. Mm-hmm. But it's always the start. You always have to be willing to start and shit, and not just expect like the finished product and shit.
Of course, yeah.
Envision the finished product first, and then build. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And then Kobe's always like, you maybe failed today, or maybe something bad happened today, but in the end of the day, did you progress? Are you better than you are yesterday? And that's the main thing. You know what I mean? Like, tell yourself, like, yeah, you know what I mean? I put myself in the situation. Maybe I got the L, but I progressed. I learned something. You know what I mean? And that's the main thing. Slow motion better than no motion. You know what I mean? I know you got to keep going. You know what I mean? Regardless, you got to keep going. That's what I'm saying. Keep the momentum.
Yeah.
You were talking about your boy Sauce Gotti, man. He keeps the momentum, man. He does this thing where he taps his water bottle. That shit gets me motivated, bro. Like I'm watching, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So like,
he's another one too, man. Like he gets up at fucking. I think he's at the gym by 5 o'clock, dog. With his, him and his girl work out together. That's fucking dope. And I'm like, yo, I gotta start getting up earlier, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? That fucking 5 o'clock is something else. Though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I'll tell you another thing. Like I say, body in motion stays in motion. But like also when you're working and you have that schedule, you know what I mean? Like you don't feel tired. You know what I mean? Like you don't feel, oh damn, I'm motherfucking tired. Like when you actually slow down, that's when you get, oh man, I'm tired. Yeah. That's when you're like, oh shit, I'm tired. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
So I don't know. I just like to stay in motion. I hope God blesses me that I can keep doing this. You know what I mean? Every day to day to day.
And I think that's why, man, you have to. Keep physical. You know what I mean? And whatever you hike. You know what I mean? That shit like that. No. I gym and stuff like that. But whatever, man, keeps you as a barber. You know what I mean? And someone that's on their feet, a chef that's working hours at a time, man, you make sure you stay busy, man. Make sure you fucking stay healthy and
keep that body in shape. Yeah,
keep that body in shape.
Yeah. Like I've been thinking about lately my posture, like, you know what I mean? Like, cause like I saw a video and I'm like kind of hunched over and being tall, like I'm 6 foot, not too tall, but I mean, being 6 foot, like kind of have to come down, but I need to like actually come forward and do a little bit. It's your eyes,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Nah, bro, as a barber, dog, I feel that shit, bro. Cause at the end of the day, my back is like, dog, I'm literally like this and shit hunched over.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think posture needs to be something that we think about, man. Like just kind of stick your chest out. Don't worry about like what the way you look, because like I'll be looking in the mirror like, damn, what the fuck? But yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's better for your back, man.
No doubt. But I mean, so I want to ask you, dog. We're getting close to that. We were talking about earlier at the shop. You know what I mean? Yeah. That phase 2. What does phase 2 look like for you?
Phase 2, man. Well, since I got to this point where it's like that personal chef, like I don't know, premiere, I guess. Like this is the finish line for me as a personal chef, I'll say, because I have a full clientele. I get Saturdays booked, month to month, and this is like the precipice. This is like the plateau.
You got demand. This is phase 1.
So the
phase 1 plateau.
As I'm plateaued, I'm basically gonna do a couple different things. What I want to do is basically start. Like you have a shop. So I want to get a shop that's similar. All I need is like a sink and like an office and somewhere to like put all my equipment. I'm gonna have like 3 setups of equipment, backup equipment, and then a dish area so that I could hire chefs and then they can just come to my facility, pick up the equipment, and they'll already have like an appointment for a house. You know what I mean?
That's fresh.
Yeah. So I'm saying like I want to diversify. Basically, I'm the personal chef that I built the business Chef Clay, keeping it PC, but now it's gonna be keeping it PC, personal chef service. And you'll have chef Vic, or you'll have, you know what I mean? It could be
King Chef, bro. Don't put me on like
King
that,
Chef
bro.
Vic come to your door and cook a menu that we already have prefixed, and just the same way that I would set it up as Chef Clay, I would train all my chefs so that they could pull all the menus that we have for keeping it PC.
Yo.
So yeah,
That's what's up,
yeah, man.
That's what's
So
up.
yeah, that's what I used to like. That's what I was pushed into at a certain point. Like maybe like beginning of the year, I was like, man, you know what? I'd like to have a facility. That's like a dream. And now I'm like at the point where I'm like, I gotta get that. I gotta
You
go
have
get that.
to.
I gotta go get that. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool, and it's daunting. You know what I mean? Because like also in July, I'm gonna like either rent a house or start investing in a house and stuff like that. So it's like all these things that I was like, honestly, like you were talking about, like when you grew up, like you had these like boundaries of what you could get, what you could accomplish in life, and I had those too, man. Living in an apartment and not knowing where we were gonna live. Honestly, like we'd move in the middle of the night and stuff like that. So
Shit.
having a house was never like a dream or something that I could think about. So
Yeah.
3 years later,
Let
I'm
alone
working
a
hard, bro.
business.
3 years later, working hard, 2 jobs. It's not only a dream, but it's gonna happen. Both things. So my biggest motivation now is actually like getting those chefs, training them, and like making them become like a like a successful chef. You know what I mean? And growing their career. You know what I mean? Hopefully, what's cool is like the personal chefing you can learn. And then how I do it, you can learn. So like within a year, I mean, you could be your own personal chef doing what I do exactly what I do. It's not that hard. As long as you have a passion for food and a passion for service, it's going to be all right there because people want that. You know what I mean? When you walk in the house, just like when they come to get a cut, they want the good service, good customer service, feel like they're welcome and stuff like that. So
Also, too, I mean, shit, bro, because it beats going out. Like, if you're already spending this upper echelon type money, you know what I mean?
Right.
Bruce Chris, West Texas,
right.
All the, 9 ends 11 and shit like that. You might as well just have it at your crib. You know what I mean?
Right.
Essentially.
Yeah, and that's what's cool is like I like to cook and I've been cooking for people, but like really realizing my value recently was like really cool because I mean this weekend I cooked lamb rack, had a really nice little luncheon, and then I cooked beef Wellington. And it was a great weekend for me as a chef. Like I feel real accomplished. You know what I mean? I'm at a level where like I'm not scared to cook any dish. I'm really confident in my service, and I really think that like I bring a value. You know what I mean? So it's a good weekend for me.
So like, could you project right now? Could you project when you're gonna leave or when you're gonna leave Costco? And
I would say like I'm ready right now. But I'm gonna keep saving as much money as I can, and then just leave, put my 2 weeks notice in as probably like last minute as possible, and feel like I can't do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's just not possible. I have a couple clients potential clients that are calling about morning service. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I want you to come cook for my family. Like you could, I was like, I'm full schedule, trying to like figure out if I'm gonna hire new chefs and do it in July or quit Costco and then fill the schedule that I have. Have two families per day for 5 days.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It's just like a fork in the road right now. We'll see what happens as far as
I think the facility's got to come first before anything. You know what I mean? I think that dog, you having your own facility will just give you that much more of a.
Can I sleep in the facility? Do you ever sleep in your studio, bro?
Hey, dog, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's like people tell me all the time. They're like, you should just put that little up area. It's like a area above the office, and like you should just put the bed up there. Well, I'm like, hey, shit, man.
I got a shout out from Chef Big Mike over here. He's I went to culinary school with him.
Shit, okay.
He lives in New York, the Bronx, but
BK.
But he's asking who is this chef guy? Who's this chef guy? He's got talking smack in the morning. I appreciate you though. I appreciate you though. Mad love. Seriously, this is a guy that when I was in culinary school, I was like, I don't know who the fuck I thought it was. Really like coming in late, getting C's, like not really involved in the whole culinary program, just barely making it. I was partying, bro. You know what I mean? Like it was Phoenix. I had friends, whatever.
It was a classroom environment.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
Chef Mike. I mean, I'm calling him Chef Mike because he says he don't cook right now, so he's not chef. But this is Chef Mike. He got me involved with the chefs. Like, hey, me and him and this Chef Dominic. Us three, like we would like tear up the culinary like programs and like do all the right things and show out and stuff like that. And they would like push me because Dominic was in like Vegas type of restaurants and he was like really interested in learning. Like he was super interested in learning. So between us three, like we would just make really cool shit together and like we would even hang out after work and stuff like that. So it was a good time in
the rookie days.
Yeah, he's talking smack, but he's I know he's proud of what I've done and where I've been because I was not a potential chef when I graduated culinary school. I was just whatever, you know what I mean? Like whatever.
Starting off and shit.
Yeah,
Like into it.
I had a passion, but it wasn't like go work and get it. You know what I mean? I was just like whatever. You know like, get a job, make some money. Hopefully, I make more money.
True.
I have a degree. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know why.
Yeah. So my motivation. He used to take me out too, and he used to try to give me some game. He put me on game.
That's what's up, dog. There's not a like. Those people are special, man, because there's not a lot of people to put you on game like that. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of people that are gonna pull you aside and say, man. "Yo, dog, this is," you know what I mean? Just do it.
Nah.
A lot of it's more like, "Yo, dog, let's go out, let's go get fucked up and shit."
Yeah, 100.
Which is that's cool too, whatever. But it's not game. That's not game. You know what I mean?
No, he was putting me on like how to not like be a player, but how to talk to women, how to go out, where to go out, what to do, and he was smooth, man. He was a smooth cat, man. So it was cool to hang out with that guy.
Cool,
for sure. That was college.
Yeah.
So we got Jam Adrian too. Say what's shout out.
Yo.
Come get a cut, Vic.
You see me, dog?
Yeah.
You see me?
Nah, he said come get a cut. We'll have to make that appointment.
I haven't cheated on you, man. You know? Just got a little touch up from my boy William, but he's a guy. He's a guy. When I definitely gotta go see my boy, man. Definitely gotta go see my boy.
Vic's on a podcast now, so he has like time schedule now. He needs to get them cuts.
And honestly, bro, look, like I've been on this. I'm not a cat, man. Before we started doing this podcast, I'm not necessarily like I was in a state of mind of like complete hustling. Let's get it. I was like 85%. I was kind of like.
Yeah, as much as you need to, right?
Not just that, but I would just feel like I was just like beat up a little bit, man. Like, damn, man, this fucking journey is killing me, dog. You know what I mean? Like, that beats the hustle a little bit. But now doing the podcast, you know what I mean? Meeting you and shit like that, dog. It's definitely took me to that 100% grind. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I definitely feel like,
but it's a vibe thing, and I just been looking for somebody to like make this like business thing work. Because I mean, I do marketing, I do my own business, but like you need people in your circle, you know what I'm saying? And like nobody has ever given me like that business vibe that wants to go to the top, you know what I'm saying? And I think you want that, bro. Like, you see it, but you want it too, you know what I'm saying? Like some people see it and like, like not willing to put in the work.
I know when it comes to this shit, man, I know exactly what the fuck I want, dog. And honestly, man, I'm not here to take anybody's shit or anything like that, man. I'm in my own fucking lane, as you are.
Yeah, hell yeah, we're doing it our way. Hell yeah, doing it our way.
And that's all that I can say about this shit, man. Is I know what I want in my lane. I'm gonna stay in my lane. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get my bag regardless, dog. You know what I mean? So are you, man. And I'll take care of my family and shit.
Yo, that's true, man. I'm sorry. My boy Mike is fucking calling me out, dog.
What is he saying, man?
Because he's saying that I'm telling, dog. Did I tell?
Tell.
I don't know, dog. Because I told him he took me out and then he put me on game. Did I tell?
I don't know.
I don't know, fool. Nah, Mike, you're the badass motherfucker. Nah, hey, either way, you're my motherfucker, man. Like, nobody took care of me like you did, dog. Where we at, dog?
How
about you? What's the next step for the shot? What's this phase?
All right, yeah, man. I've been working on it, dog. It's ready to go, bro. It's ready to go. Once I put in that application, like I said, you know, there's a process to this shit. So after I do that, the people come over. They fucking make sure everything's clean, make sure everything's on the up and up and ready to go. Once that's done, man, then I can start servicing the public, you know what I mean? Offering, you know, taking walk-ins, hiring people, renting out the, you know, spaces that I want to rent out and shit like that. That's still in phase 1 for me.
Right.
That's under phase 1. But phase 2, dog, is obviously, you know what I mean, getting that second location that I've been eyeing, getting that ball rolling, dog. So I definitely would like to get into that phase 2 by the end of the year, man. And that's, I'm giving myself that time limit and shit. You know what I mean? To finish this phase 1 and then go on to phase 2, ready to rock and roll.
Nice. Yeah. So, I mean, you have that vision. Is there a vision further than that? Like,
yeah, for sure, dog.
Cool.
And honestly, man, I don't even see like, I've always told myself, dog, I feel like the game is watered down a little bit.
The Barber Game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it can go next level? Like
yeah,
Vegas
man.
style shit or what?
I just want to bring it back to
Lights,
the
camera, action.
I just want to bring it back to like the quality over the quantity, dog. You know what I'm saying? I want to like when I envision my shop, man, I just want like 10 good barbers, dog. That's it. Like 10 flexing ass motherfuckers, man. I don't need an army. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I think of it like the 300, that movie, the 300 and shit. Like I just need that little squad, dog, and that's all it'll take. You know what I mean? After that, man, I do want to get into something else, man. I do want to get into like, you know,
I think the podcast is gonna help you, man, because like we're putting out that vibe, like exactly we want. You know what I mean? Like this podcast is about hustling and motivation and stuff like that. So hopefully that becomes your circle. And you know what I mean?
No,
you're putting out that vibe
for
so
sure.
That people know that, like, man, I've been looking for somewhere to go to hustle and grind and get something bigger out of life. Well, Vic's doing the same thing. You can.
Yeah, no doubt, dog. And I mean, like I said before, and you know, people have been hitting me up. Let me get on the fucking show and this and that. So I want to, you know what I mean? I think we do want to bring on guests later on and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just
we
got to
talk about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I feel like we're in a particular type of topic. So you know what I'm saying, and that's all we're asking for is for us to, you know what I mean? Make sure you got something going on that you're proud of, that you're passionate about. Yeah. So we can put you on, so you can put us on, and then it's just gonna expand from there. That's what we're really looking for and shit. You know what I mean? That's what we're helping. The same motherfuckers that are going through our process that we're going through right now, we're trying to help somebody in that same process that, you know what I mean, is looking into phase 2, not already on phase 10 and you know what I mean, successful and shit.
Right.
We want those cats that are still in the fucking grind. So think about that shit, man. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah, because being successful is one thing, but like we're on this mountain. Getting to that section, like we've done a lot. Like we're definitely halfway up the mountain, but like that taste of like success where we have like our own, you know what I mean, and we have employees that we're taking care of.
Yeah,
and, you know, that's what we're looking for. You know what I mean? And it's there. Like we've grown bigger. You know what I mean? So we have like this pressure in a way. Yeah. For us to like do that.
Yeah,
you know
I'm in a place where
that's where we're going.
I'm in a place where I feel like, because I love the grind, dog, at the beginning. Like, obviously, when I first started cutting hair, man, it was so exciting, dog. I was like willing to get anything. I'd stay, 11 p.m., midnight sometimes, dog, because it was right next to a gym. So those people coming out the gym was like getting haircuts and shit still. So weird shit, dog. I was at the shop 11 p.m., 12 a.m. You know, my girl's like, where the fuck are you? And I'm like, hey, I'm here at the shop. Look, click. You know what I mean? Taking, you know what I mean? So I grinded, dog. And when I got my spot, when I got my drip studio and shit and started working on that, it made me hustle like a rookie, dog. Because I know I had to I'm committed to 3 years here at least.
Right.
You know? So I had to make it work. I'm getting everybody, dog. Even if I got to stay late, if I got to come in early, gaps in between, whatever. I'm getting it done.
Putting in that work, yeah.
I'm putting in that work. And I'm getting close to capping out at phase 2. I mean, at phase 1. So phase 2, I'm looking fucking forward to that, man, because it's going to be a new... I know I'm gonna be grinding my ass off and shit. You know what I mean? And I look forward
the grind
to
don't
that.
stop. No, the grind don't stop. But our downtime gets better. You know what I'm saying? Like when we actually have something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be more quality. Right now we're just putting in that work, man, building the fucking dream and stuff like that.
Like I was talking to you at the shop earlier. Is like I want to not necessarily step away from the chair. But
yeah, there's a certain time, man. Yeah, I have to step away from the saute pan as well, dude. Yeah.
I definitely want to, not coast it, dog, but still work more. I want to work with more time, dog. Like I wish I could see a client like for an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. You know what I mean? And just kind of give them that full on service.
Yeah, definitely,
shit, I mean?
definitely.
Hot towel every time, hair wash every time. You know what I mean? Like meticulous shit. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Shout out Mr. Hatch doing his thing, right?
Yo, yeah. Yo, Marcus Hatch, man.
Yeah.
You from El Paso, dog. If you hear this shit, man, come on, bro. We trying to...
Yeah, just stop by and say what's up to us. We ask you a few questions.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be dope. But this man, Marcus Hatch, he basically went from his garage cutting hair, and he cuts his hair for P. Diddy and Travis Scott and Migos.
I'm sure El Paso, dog.
Yeah.
El Paso Barbers is probably going crazy right now. Just us mentioning this guy, man. He's definitely a GOAT. He's definitely something to look up to, you know what I mean? But I feel like there is definitely talent that's untapped here in El Paso.
Definitely. Oh yeah, for sure.
That's still in that phase 1 that we can definitely fucking, you know what I mean, help boost and shit. Yo, my boy Jam Adrian says, I remember those late nights Late nights built a dedicated barber. Sheesh.
That's what it takes, though. You got to put in that grind. I just want a couple people. Dom's vegan. When I say what's up, I'm always on her podcast. She finally hit me up. I appreciate you 1,000%. She's a badass vegan chef, Chef Dom. And then Michelle Hollis, I believe, she says, it's time to elevate the art of business all around. I agree with him.
Ooh, hell yeah.
How about that?
Hell
yeah. And I do that every day. I'm telling you, like when I get my menus, I'm always trying to do better. Even with like Canva, when I send my menu so that maybe they can show off, hey, this is the menu for you know what I mean?
Man.
So there's always a way to get more artsy, more crafty or whatever, make things pop better.
Yeah. Providing just quality, you know what I mean? Quality service. Quality service.
Who else? Let's see. Gong Fu for me. Oh, what's up, dog? He wants to say what's up. We got John in here. Who else? Michelle also, she said, intentionality need to market to the affluent in the community. Affluent. I'm sorry. You know what? Affluent. I should know what that word means, but I don't. Affluent. I think like I'm not sure. Well, I apologize. We're gonna talk about that on the next podcast. We should know what that.
How does you AFU?
The affluent are gold. Yeah, Dom. So they're talking about that.
Well, yeah, definitely, man. If you guys want us to talk about certain subjects, man, or certain things, you know what I mean? We're going to be going live and shit and you know what I mean? Just drop the topic. But definitely, bro, like, another thing that I wanted to talk about, man, is like, I feel like, you know, if it wasn't for the Barber Game, dog, as much as the sacrifice that I put in, dog, honestly, like, it saved my life because I was at a point where I was, you know, doing illegal shit to get money.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was fast money. It was good money, bro.
Yeah.
And it's got scary. You know what I mean? Like I said, this was in my earlier days. Yeah, mama caught me up and this and that, but like I didn't learn my lesson. You know what I mean? So this is where these, you know, rock bottoms come into play. You know, I was still in my mid-20s doing this. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And the day that I started barbering, man, I left that life behind and shit. You know what I mean? I literally from one day to the next and I would still for like a year straight just get calls like, yo. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm cutting hair now. You know what I mean? I cut hair now.
Yeah.
But it's crazy to see that nowadays, like now in this generation in this time that we at, bro, like I've seen a lot of barbers come in as good people and then change. And now like they trapping and shit like that. Like they get in the barber game and they start trapping. My shit was always like, I trap, but I to get in the barber game. It set me up with a little bit of money to pay for my license and shit like that to be able to just do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know it's frustrating because you get to know these people, but like, I mean, it happens in the chef business too, man. Like, I mean, the people you cook next to there, man, they could be hopped up on meth. They could be, you know what I mean? Like addiction to whatever the fact, but you can't control that, man. People get money and they spend it how they spend it. You know what I mean? And once they get the taste of like flipping drugs, man, that's a taste you can't get out your mouth. Dude.
Yeah, but obviously, like these are just like everyday chefs and shit. Like somebody you probably work at a chain restaurant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
but that's the thing.
That's stuck there. Like that doesn't see the vision for themselves. That doesn't see like, yo, if I take this seriously, that maybe I don't have to do that shit no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the only advice that I could give is like, because the people are gonna do what they want to do. Homie came to me one day and said this kind of similar, and I was like, you know what? That's fine. Flip your cartridges, whatever you got, but have an end game. You know what I mean? Don't just be like, oh, I'm gonna flip this so I can get more. I'm gonna flip this so I can get more. No, that's
my shit. My shit is like, again, I'm not against the trap, dog.
Right,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
You know,
that's what it is, though.
That's what it is.
Don't
but the thing is like, get an end game.
Yeah, what's the end game? How are you gonna? What are you saving money for? Like I was like, maybe you're gonna do this, that, and the other, but keep a shoebox, throw 100 in every week. And that way you can get yourself a pad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or get yourself a car. Whatever.
Have something to show for it, dog.
And that's,
you know
that's all my advice would be, honestly. Like, I wouldn't try to say, stop selling drugs. You know what I mean? Like, you're bad. You know what I mean? You don't want to
No.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that either.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that either. But I'm just saying, like, if you're... I've seen...
Although it is illegal and we shouldn't condone it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I've seen, like, literally people just leave the money of you know... staying in the shop all day just to go make that quick play. You know what I mean?
Right.
When in the long run, it's not going to work out. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like to me, it's either or, dog. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But also too, like I respect that if you really truly going through some shit and that's like, you know what I mean, ends meet, then yo, you got to do what you got to do. I did it.
Yeah.
But I did have an end game to it, to where I was like, all right, I'm gonna go all in with this barber shit, and I'm gonna fucking, you know what I mean, get to that next level that I want in life and shit. Doing this shit, like, because like honestly, bro, like it felt good being clean, having clean money, dog. That's, I don't know, man. I always felt like I'm fucking up, bro. Like, even though the money was good, dog, like my conscience was like fucking with me.
Some people don't have that conscience though. They just see the money though. They just see the money, boom, boom,
Yeah.
oh, I'm doubling it up, doubling it up, doubling it up.
I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. Like I feel like you a cold-hearted motherfucker if you like that. You know what I mean? But that is the game. But I mean, I'm just saying that's why it wasn't for me. Yeah. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe people might be thinking of me, you know, and he ain't a trapper. But you know, to me, it's like the end game, though, is the end result and shit. Yeah.
To me, I just not a good hustler in that direction. I remember I was just not. I just remember not don't go down that path because I wasn't a good businessman or whatever. Yeah. But either way, like when I see the hustlers do their thing, man, that is not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like holding like cocaine in like your house or your car or whatever, and
or anything,
trying to sell that stuff. Like that's hot. I mean, people can jump you at any time. Like that's not something that's for the weary, for sure, man. So what my advice is also is like, if you can hustle that, you can hustle a car. So go apply at a fucking dealership, dog.
About,
yeah,
bro.
I swear to God. And I tell homies this all the time. It's like, dude, you have skills. Like you should go apply at a dealership. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, nah, I'm like, seriously, like you think you can make money, right? But like you could sell a car and make $7,000 like one day. You know what I mean?
But shit too, like I see it a little differently because like in the trap, bro, they're going to you. Like obviously that client wants that specific thing you have. You know what I mean? And to us, like to me, that is my crack. Like my cut is my crack. So I gotta make it so good that you want to come back.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Yo, come back next week.
Definitely.
Like I gotta make it on point so it's like,
well, yeah,
the
same
faster,
thing with my food. Yeah, I'm trying to do
exactly.
everything so I get that you love. Oh man, this is good, but man, Chef Clay put that plate together. You know what I mean? Remember how good?
Yeah. I gotta get him for dinner.
And maybe maybe if it was the same, but it was the service. Like, oh, Clay, you know, he was picking up plates and he was make sure that our stuff was clean. I don't know, man. I just always about like high quality,
high quality shit, man. High quality shit, dog.
We got a comment back from Chef Dom. She said that the affluent are the buyers or customers that want the service because they recognize the quality instead of the buyers that are looking for service based on price. Affluent.
I like that.
Yeah, right. I like that too. I think we have a good community of affluent customers in El Paso too. People buy local, people support local and stuff like that. So I like that. Thanks, Chef Dom. Shout out. Appreciate that. I mean, do you have businesses that you go to local that you like?
Like for the service and shit?
I mean, what does that say? Affluent buyers service because they recognize the quality. Like somewhere you go because you go for quality. Like not necessarily the price. Like it could be high, low, but it's for the quality.
I mean, obviously, a local dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man, but I mean, Chick-fil-A has fucking fire customer service.
Hell yeah, right? My pleasure.
No, I'm just kidding. But like, to me, dog, like. It is gonna be obviously for me more than that. I mean, I'll just do it at a restaurant, dog, and I let the server tell me how I'm gonna tip you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm gonna give you whatever the minimum is, but if you're fucking a good server, dog, whether it's local or not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're taking care of me, I'm gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
If I go out to a bar, if you're attentive to me and you know what I mean, I'm gonna take care of you because I know what it is to live in the service industry. I wasn't always like that though, because I was raised to like $1.02. That was tipping to me, bro.
Yeah.
So now that I'm like $1, you know what I mean? I'm grateful. I'm grateful, dog. But
you're on the service industry too.
And I'm in the service industry, man. A lot of the times these people are making their money off of, you know, the tip too. You know what I mean? That shit counts. And especially if they're giving their all to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also too, to all my service, to all my barber, to all the service, to the service industry in general, bro. Like if you want better tip, man, if you want, you know, don't be afraid to go above and beyond. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to fucking put out that quality service to to do that extra. And if it doesn't work out, okay, cool. But there's gonna be more times that it does. You know what I mean? I feel like
absolutely. I go to a place, Taco Neta, because of not because of the quality, and it's like the service is like they're all badass. Everybody's real nice, smiles, gets you what you need at a timely base. The food is always high quality. They make the tortillas fresh. The food is always good. Like the ambiance is chill. The vibe is always good. So it's like I'm like fuck. I just want to go chill. You know what I mean? I'm getting off work, whatever. I go straight to Taco Neta just because it's like all about like the quality of like the whole experience rather than like, you know what, I only have $5, where am I gonna go? Or I only have 10, 15, or I only want to spend 10, 15, where am I gonna go? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's definitely one of the places I'll stop by.
Don't even think about the price type shit. You know what I mean?
I think that's what they're saying. So I'll support that 100%. I like quality wise. I mean.
Drip Studio, dog.
Oh, Drip Studio, but when it opens, I'm in the underground.
You're in the underground studios right now. And that shit's still fire, though.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. From the ambiance, the service, all that stuff, the quality cut. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
I'll have to check out William Faves maybe one day, see what he's got.
Hey, man, he's got the sauce, dog. He works right next to me, man. Yeah. He works right next to the king, so you know what I mean?
He's taking notes or what?
Yes, sir. But I mean, how's your week looking towards right now, man? Like, how's it?
Hopefully, I'm not looking forward to a day off. I'm like trying to maybe figure out which day I have off or a night. Jeez, because I've been working like 8 days straight, bro. Just boom, 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 boom. In Costco morning and cooking at night, and you know what I mean, all this stuff. So I don't know, man. I'm down to just keep grinding though. I saving money. I got that goal now to open up a little spot. So. We'll just see, man. I know if you keep working, you keep saving, those things, those goals you have, you'll meet them. You'll meet them. So that's all I got on the.
But also, like with growing and bringing, obviously, because I've talked about this, like I've gotten to the point where I can't do shit by myself. You know what I mean? I'm at the point, I'm at the place where like I need a team. And now that we're getting closer to that, I think that's more nerve wracking for me, dog, because it's like. I've talked about these trust issues that I've had, you know what I mean, before with certain people that I work with or whatever. And it's like, because we're so on a smaller scale, like I need to trust these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I need to trust with whoever I'm fucking, I'm not going to be able to be at that site. Yeah. And then I'm going to be working on number 2 and this and that. And like, I got to make sure that, you know what I mean? That's just like.
So what's your thoughts on the whole like greeting process? Like as far as like, customer service, like, having uniforms, having like a whole standard of like greeting guests or customers, and like even phone calls or stuff like that. What's your outlook on that? I
think you just gotta be fucking like, dog. You gotta learn how to talk, man. You gotta, a closed mouth don't get fed.
No, for sure.
So if you see somebody coming in and hey, how are you, man? Were you looking for somebody that I go up to them? Don't just be yelling across and shit. Yeah. I mean, to me, like uniforms would be cool, but.
Do barbers wear like the silk jacket on top?
I mean, yeah, that's only just for so the hair don't get stuck to your shirt, because I mean it just pierces your cloth. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's gonna get in anything.
Okay.
So that smock, it's to protect your hair. It's not really a stylish thing. You know what I mean?
But you could make it a stylish thing.
I mean, yeah, if I invested it, yeah, that's definitely something that I would like to do. But I mean, at the same time, too, as a barber, dog, I feel like we set the tone for fashion and shit, man. I feel like, what I mean? A lot of, when we're in the shop, it's a big shop. We're talking about new music, dog. We're talking about new clothes that came out. We're talking about, you know what I mean? New gear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the uniform for a barber.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? To be kind of like
draped
swagged
up
out.
And dripped out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, bro. That's honestly, man, like that's the way I came up in the shop, bro. Like, especially Fridays, bro, because you worked all week. You go out, get a little fit for Friday. Maybe you might bounce, take out the girl, go out with the boys on Friday night after work or whatever. So you got to be clean. You know what I mean? I was always like, yeah, dog, always got to look clean and look fresh, presentable. A lot of kids like would come in and be like, damn, look at Vic's dripped out, or so-and-so's dripped out. You know what I mean? They have look at the J's and they look up to that, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah. They see that, and it's bad and good, because obviously like we're hustling to get what we have and shit, but it's not, like you said, materialistic shit at the beginning, Yeah. But yeah, man, definitely as a barber, I feel like you should be able to have creative freedom in the shop. Like, you know, dress how you want, be swaggy. But yeah, definitely be swaggy. Yeah, for sure.
So I'm on a different totally aspect, man.
But if I was in that boat, dog, yeah, but everybody's got to have their fucking black.
And that's the thing, like,
you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Trying to see
shirt.
your point of view is because, like, it's different. Like, I think you set the tone when you're wearing like J's or whatever you have, you know, your chain and stuff like that. I think for me, it's just a different atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So like, even now, I'm looking at my chef coats. I'm like, damn, I need new chef coats. I want them to fit better. I want them to, you know, like look better as far as like maybe I stop wearing like J's to work. Maybe get some like nice shoes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like I'm like, I don't want to say boss level, but I'm trying to.
Nah, but at the same time, dog, I wouldn't change up too much, bro. You know what I mean?
Really?
But at this,
I kind of feel a little bit of pressure, like it's like a little bit more elite. You know what I mean? So it needs to be more pristine. That's what my thing is.
I would still keep the J's.
Yeah,
black pants.
There you go.
Black chef coat.
Black.
I don't know. That to me, that's real elegant, dog. Like black is real elegant and shit. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah,
that's what I would do. You know,
honestly,
what I mean?
The black one I don't wear, but I mean, if I had a tighter fitting one, but look better, you know what I mean? I would.
Imagine, you know what I mean? Murked out chef, dog, with some black J's on, black jeans.
Yeah,
and then your black fucking, you know, logo. Boom.
Yeah, for sure. Dog. Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I want it to be something like, you know what I mean, real nice, because I'm gonna start hiring chefs and stuff like that. So. It'll be keeping his PC logo on it, so we gotta figure it out.
The only uniform I would probably say is like once I drop another drop of Drip King clothing, dog. Once I drop that, man, then yeah, definitely like, yo, I want to give out a shirt to all my barbers, like, yo, make sure you wear this on a Friday or Saturday, dog. Yeah, right. Be seen with it and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I consider
the branding. Got to make the
expose the brand. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Make sure you're out there. Make sure you're as.
What is your brand? Is it Drip Studio or is it just Drip or King?
Well, it's my studio is called Drip Studio 915.
Right.
Okay, and I have the Drip King clothing. That's Drip King Clothing 915.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I mean King Vic. You know what I mean? So
all right. Because like I started off with keeping it PC. I tried to pull that whole thing, keeping it PC. Oh, it's personal chef service. Oh, but it didn't stick as much as Chef Clay. So Chef Clay is kind of like the brand now. It's weird.
Do you feel like you gotta? Because keeping it PC is like
a business name.
That's when you have your
LLC.
Right now, Chef Clay, that's what you do. You're a personal chef. You know what I mean?
I think because like it's like I don't know. It's weird. Like there's no point in time like that. My actual clients be like, say keeping it PC. You know what I mean? Like they might say, oh, it's Chef Clay. Oh, he's a personal chef. Oh, my chef.
And you know what? How you could say that is like, yo, I'm Chef Clay for keeping it PC.
Yeah,
because you have to separate the two, dog. I can't say, yo, I'm Drip Studio.
Yeah,
I am, but I'm King Vic at Drip Studio.
Yeah, all right, bet.
You know what I mean?
I should start saying that.
It's a different entity.
I'm Chef Clay with keeping it PC. Oh shit!
Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah.
I like that.
Fuck yeah, dog. Once you get that building, And yo, man, honestly, like when we're talking about that shit at the shop, bro. There's a spot right there across my parking lot. You know what I mean? We're talking about that, and that'd be fucking sick, man. You know what I mean? Just to have you across the way and shit.
That's fucking tight. And when you said it, it seemed like feasible. It was like, fuck, yeah. Rather than me thinking like it'll happen in the future, I'll think about that later. I was like, shit, there it is. So we'll see. I'll put it together, man. I'm gonna. Not even worry about money, but like try to put it together, see what the goal is. You know what I mean?
To me, that when I started, like even just driving around, calling places, when I started doing that, man, I knew it was like I would get nervous and shit because I was like, man, this is like getting real. I had the money ready to go, dog. I was just ready to fire. Boom. First, at the same time, I was navigating and looking through. You know what I mean? What was best for my budget? Because again, I started. You know, it was by myself. I'm still by myself and shit. So. That's definitely the hardest part is to pull the trigger on something like that. You know what I mean? Because it really it's like, but once you're in it, dog, you won't even feel the, oh shit, now am I? No, you won't even feel that shit. It's just that you got to now. You know what I mean? Making the jump is like, gotta risk it for the biscuit, baby. You know what I mean?
I'm down.
That'll be more value also, dog. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I got my own spot, whatever. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. I'm down. That's what I'm saying. I know it's the next phase, so I just gotta do it, man. Gotta do it.
Hell yeah.
How How are you? What's the like? When you actually open the doors, like, what do you have like a grand opening type of deal? Like
you know what? Yeah, bro. So, I want to drop that. It was supposed to be in April, dog, but like I said, man, shit keeps coming up. And the thing is like the building that like my spot, it's kind of, I had to do a lot of shit to it, man. I had to, come out of pocket a lot. So there's like a lot of stuff that I needed to make sure that it was passable.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't just say, yo, it's open. Right. Which I wish I could, but I have to go through an inspection. So that's going to be done this Friday. I'm putting it in there.
There you go.
Boom. Nice. And then 2 to 3 weeks, whenever they show up after that shit, honestly.
Yeah.
Whenever they show up after that, then I can start doing the grand opening, but I want to do it, ASAP, bro. And I want to do like a pop-up.
Oh, for real?
Like what we was talking about, Dude, something on paper.
Shout out anybody who wants to like help out. Strip Studios open, man. You want to do a little pop-up and do something, help out, let us know, man.
Oh, hell yeah, for sure.
DM us, man.
If you want to be a vendor, you know what I mean? Like this time around, like it's just going to be, if you want to post up your business too, I want it to be like a pop-up, a vending situation where I can have, you know what I mean?
Or just business to business relationships
and shit, networking or whatever. Make sure, you know what I mean? It's free. I just want to have people out there to see the shop and make sure, you know what I mean, have a good turnout. So obviously we can help out those businesses that come through too, you know what I mean? So bring your people, I'll bring my people, and we can make it a little event and shit,
Hell yeah. Yeah, shout out. That's cool, man. It's right around the horizon for you, man. That's cool, man.
It's nerve-wracking, bro. I'm real nervous about it, man, and I can definitely see the procrastination a little bit. I'm coming up, not excuses, but I'm like, just being like, yo, is this gonna pass? Like, is this? What if they say something about this? And I think I'm overthinking it.
Yeah, maybe
the worst that can happen, man, is that they say, you know what, you don't pass this time, but we're gonna come back in 30 days and you got to fix this. So
exactly, dog.
I got to do that, man, because I honestly I would like to pass the first time around, but it's gonna be, you know what I mean, my journey. So whatever happens, bro.
Exactly.
So I'm willing to do it.
Jump in head first.
Yeah, dog. I can't be. I'm over here talking about, jumping into it and shit, and I'm not willing to jump into this because of, it's in my head, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same with me, man. Like even like calling a commercial like realtor, like, hey, you have, all I gotta do is find one, call one, hey, do you have a available facility for da da da?
Yeah.
I don't though, you know what I'm saying? So I feel you, man. It's like almost like scary, but it's like it's like I have a good momentum. Like I'm in fifth gear. I'm going, so like
comfortably.
Good. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? But the thing is like you still gotta, do something.
And you know what, dog? Like it's not just the fact
keep growing. Yeah.
It's not just like the not passing.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
That's getting to me. It's also the passing. Like once I pass, then now it's like, all right, full fucking throttle now. You know what I mean? Because now you gotta fucking have responsibilities to have like 2 barbers work for you, maybe, a possible person, Yeah. It's like that part of that journey is it's still unseen, it's still new, you know what I mean? So I'm like nervous for that shit too.
You got this, bro.
Yeah, for sure, dog. But I mean, I'm just saying, I'm expressing like,
your anxiety.
I'm going through it.
Yeah.
But
you're still
I'm still grinding,
making steps toward it.
Actively.
And that's the thing. Yeah, you're making that progress. That's all that matters, dog. And then that goal's gonna be right there, fucking to grab and shit. Dog.
I can see it, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
And it should have been done. You know what I mean? It should have been done.
Well, I'm glad you got me to that. My fucking goal of raising my prices and stuff like that. We talked it out. I all your advice and other people's advice helped me get to that point. So now I'm in the next phase. You know what I'm saying? Trying to grow and stuff like that.
The re-up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We've accumulated. We've gotten to this point. Now it's time to re-up. Now it's time to get that new.
Somebody told me there's it's like when you have a business, it's like a marathon, right? You start and then you get to the finish line, but right at the finish line is
there's another race.
Next marathon starts. Exactly. Next marathon starts. So gear up, get ready, and fucking just keep going. Like the hike I did, basically it was like I got to keep going. You know what I mean? I can't tell myself, oh, I can't do it, or oh, you deserve rest. I mean, I do get my rest. You know what I'm saying? I rest about 5 hours, and that's good for me personally. So like I got my rest and I did my hike, and hopefully I'll get a little nap because I'm a nap type of person, bro. A little bit later, you know what I mean? I can do 30-minute naps, bro. I can just and then take it. Yeah,
Like
'Cause
on demand.
Yeah,
just knock out.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I could do that if I didn't work too. I like taking naps, bro. That shit helps me.
I'm not a napper, man.
Nah?
Nah, bro.
It's because you wake up groggy, or just because you just yeah.
I wake up groggy, dog. And you know what I mean? Obviously, I can't just I'm gonna take a nap at 2, knock out.
Yeah.
I can't do that, man. It's like I'll be there like fucking rolling around, I'm getting comfortable. Everything's got to be dark and shit.
That's hilarious, dude. When I was younger, or even when college, my aunt used to call me crunchy because like as soon as I woke up, it took me like 15, 20 minutes to wake up. I would be like angry, like just have the angry face and everything. I don't know. She'd be like, "Are you crunchy?" I'm sorry. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Don't call me that.
But now, like I don't know if it's because I changed my like attitude or whatever. Like I'm cool, good now. Like so like when I take naps, boom, I can jump out of off the couch and just get her done.
You know what? Dog, before definitely, especially when I was wilding out, bro. Like those hangovers were just no joke. You know what I mean? And I would not want to do shit, dog. I'd be in bed all day and just wasting the day, dog. My girl would have wanted. You know that's a crazy thing about it, dog. It's like my girl can drink. And if she want to wake up the next day and want to do like activities and shit,
that's cool. That's motivating. I like that shit.
Now I'm cool. Now I'm like, let's go. You know what I mean? But before it'd be like, oh my god, like you really want to go to Home Depot right now, like bro. And then I gotta get back and do work. You know what I mean? I'm fucking still faded pretty much and shit.
Yeah, I was like that too.
But now, bro, I'm just like, I get up. Yeah, I might be quiet for a little bit, but after that shower, dog, I'm ready to fucking go, dog. I'm ready to fucking put in that work. It just takes that little bit of a little shower, and I'm ready to rock.
Have you ever heard that cold showers help you get your day going?
Oh yeah, that's hard, dog.
I can't even do it, bro. That guy was like, "I'm gonna do this." Gary Vee told me I could take a cold shower. Shit, man, I can't take no damn cold shower, dog. I'll tell you that right fucking now.
You know what I try to do? Like, I'll put the warm water on, right? I'll wash myself with warm water, and then the last.
You're like, rah!
30 seconds or whatever. I'm just like, breathing heavy and shit.
But the cold bath, how about motherfuckers? You seen them jump in the cold bath, dude? There's an ice bath.
You see, man, I seen that challenge, bro. I wouldn't mind doing that shit, dog. Honestly, we might have to do. We might have to do that.
Yeah,
shit.
we might have to do that
shit,
ice
dog.
bucket challenge because, like, honestly, like it's something that's like on my list. Like, I can't. Like, I can. Like when I climb. Let's say when I climb, like it's like I can do this. I have to overcome it. Like. Just stop thinking mentally and just do it physically and stay with okay, this is like, I gotta jump in an ice bucket. I gotta feel the pain. Like I hate cold, bro. I hate cold.
Oh.
So I'd be like slowly getting in. I don't know. It's like a mental thing. It's completely mental, dude. So same thing like getting a tattoo, you know what I mean? With enduring that pain, stuff like that. So.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, shit, I think like the tattoo's worse, so. You know?
You do? Oh shit! So I mean, because like me,
your body will. I think your body will just regulate. I don't know, man. I haven't done an ice bath, but like I said, I'm fucking down to get it. So hey, how about we say after a certain amount of views, we'll fucking go live on a fucking ice bath on an ice bucket challenge.
Oh shit! So if on YouTube we get like what 500 views,
let's get 500 views.
500 views on this episode.
On one episode, on whichever episode, any episode.
The first already has 130 though. So if it gets 500?
If it gets 500?
Both of us gonna do it?
Both of us do an ice bath.
All right, both of us gonna do an ice bath. That's messed up, yo. That's messed up.
We gotta get the views up high somehow, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down to do that shit.
There who wants to see it happen, like, make those views get up.
Make those views go up there, man. Share that shit, dog. We're doing ice baths.
That's crazy. But if you see Joe Rogan do it, like, he just gets in, like, he'll talk. Gets in real slow.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I think I could do it, dog. I think I can handle that shit, dog.
It's a mental thing, though. If you like, I'm trying to figure it out during the tattoo sessions, like when I'm getting tattooed, like to just be
pain is in the mind,
away from the body, like get away from the body and not feel the pain. But it's just like that certain concentration is just so hard to get to, dude. It's like if Steven Seagal, like he's the type that can do those. I don't know. He's an old school.
Oh yeah, I know who Steven Seagal is, dog.
Yeah,
Come on now.
He used to do a keto, and that motherfucker can control his breathing, control his heart rate. Like he just can do all that. Yeah,
whole ass ninja and shit,
dude. Straight up, man, straight up. So it's possible, but you just gotta dig deep,
dog. And it's like so healthy for you though too.
Yeah, that's what they say. It gets your blood flowing correctly, and your body just kind of reboots and stuff like that. I mean,
all your joints and shit like that, and helps you think clear. Fucking
we'll see.
all types of shit, dog. But I'm down for that, man. Definitely, we gotta fucking make sure if we gotta spread this podcast through that, dog, I don't mind. I don't mind doing that little challenge and shit or whatever. You know what I mean?
Nah, hell no.
Yeah. That's something I'm scared though now.
It's all good. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Wilson, we got 1,000 views. Like, oh shit, we got.
Oh damn, we got 2 ice baths.
Shit. It's gotta be fucking. Gotta dive in an ice pool.
Whatever, dog. I'm down to get it.
I'm down.
But projections, man.
For what?
For this next 6 months.
I see big things, dog. Like before the year ends, like big things, like studio opens, like I get a shop, I start having employees, you start having employees. So I think the momentum is like almost like straight up. You know what I mean? It's not even at an angle. It's just like straight up.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? We just got to keep the momentum going. We got to hold ourselves accountable every day. You know what I'm saying? Like that procrastination is something I do too. But
definitely, bro.
You know what I mean? Like we just got to keep the pedal to the metal, man. You know what I mean? Like and realize that when we let up, like the pedal wants to be down. You know what I'm saying? Like we got this. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So just keep going, man.
Staying focused, man.
Stay positive.
Staying in
stay
that
motivated.
fucking good headspace, dog. Not letting those those little bits of negativity in there, dog, sneak up on you and shit. You know what I mean? Making sure that you fucking doing everything to stay consciously aware of your positivity.
I honestly feel like through my meditations, like I'm trying to figure out like because I want certain things, right? Like why I want this? Why can't I have this? It's because God's like, I'm giving you blessings here, and you're taking things over there. Like, what the fuck is the matter with you? Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Like, I'm giving you blessings and just take them. You know what I mean? Like, and stop like wanting all these other shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So,
and I think those wants are something that are gonna come in the future.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
exactly.
that's why like we're like looking at the bigger picture type shit.
Yeah. What did they say? Like Pharrell says, the God's blessings are not gonna pass you up. You know what I'm saying? They're there for you. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta
be aware of them too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta be aware of those blessings too and shit, man. Stay focused. Stay on the grind, dog. Discipline, bro. That's number one thing. Is like if you can have discipline in your life. That's why I try to. I'm gonna try to fucking get up earlier now because you've actually inspired me to do that shit. Because, bro, even 7, like I get up at 7. I'm like, man, like. The sun's out already, dog. Like fucking shit's going on, bro. You know what I mean? Fucking garbage truck out, man. So you could hear movement already, bro. You know what I mean? The world's up.
Yeah.
So definitely, bro. I would definitely want to fucking start doing that shit because you just get so much more fucking done, dog.
Yeah. I want to like shout out Chef Willie Velasquez and Chef Marco Olivares. I think this weekend they were talking about some of the food I made, and it just like. When I read the message in the morning, like I just jumped out of bed, bro. It was just like, you know what I mean? Like it was like positive affirmation from the universe. It's just like people, also humble people, selfless people that can shout out and say, you know, like somebody in your same profession, like, hey, good work. That's fucking fire. You know what I mean? That's big, man. And it helped me, get out of bed that day. So, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate y'all
for sure, bro. And like we said before, man, you know what I mean? Sauce Gotti's always on there, dog. He's fucking shouting us out. My boy Jam Adrian William, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
The chef from Lola Rose been hollering at you, dog.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The Chef Dom was on there today. Appreciate you.
Of course,
she's always doing big things.
Nevermore Records, dog. You know what I'm saying? They always posting us up and sharing our shit too. So they're the production team, man. They're the ones that you want to get in contact with if you need any type of studio time. They do music as well, so make sure you holler at them. Make sure you if you want any type of studio time, fair prices, Nevermore Records, man.
You see the quality of the podcast that we have. That's the quality of the service and the professionalism.
We're talking about quality today, so you know what I mean. It doesn't get better than that and shit. So
for sure. I'm gonna shout out Long Life 16. I'm gonna try to get you guys into the studio, maybe get some recorded because you guys got some talent. See what happens in the future for you guys, man. Stay positive, stay motivated.
I want to give a shout out to my boy Elite Training 915. Also, my boy Tootie Edward, Coach Eddie. He's doing his thing, man. This guy has an incredible story, man, and he's definitely gonna be one of our guests here in a couple weeks. So hopefully we can make that shit happen because he has some true inspiration, man. So that's honestly, man, I can't wait for him to tell his story, but it's gonna be real cool.
That's gonna be a really cool story to hear because I haven't heard it. I just heard for what you told me, and then looking at his Instagram, man, like he's about that life, dude.
Yeah,
so that's cool, man. That's cool, man.
He's truly dedicated, man, and so you know, you guys keep a lookout, man, for that. But yo, ice bath, second episode, first.
What? You said any.
Which one's on YouTube? The second one.
Oh, that's right, huh? Whatever had, I think the second one has 130 views.
Okay, so we'll go off that one.
Yeah.
Yo, we're gonna do that, man. So make sure you guys fucking share this shit. Make sure you guys subscribe to this shit.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys spread the word, man. We're trying to do something motivational for you guys.
Yeah.
For anybody, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you see me and you want to ask me a question, please, like I want to know. Like I got some feedback from somebody at Costco that really helped me out, because like we talk here and we're talking about our lives and what motivates us and what helps us get to where we're going. Thank you for reverberating it back to us, because
for sure.
It helps us keep going. Like we're doing the right thing. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you guys for sending that positivity, man. Also too, like I'm gonna be opening soon. If you guys are in the 915 and you want an exclusive environment to work and you're a barber, man, holla at me. I need one more. I'm gonna put one more station in, so I need 2 more barbers. Hit me up. Make sure you guys hit my DM, man. It's gonna be super exclusive, super, you know what I mean, upper echelon type shit. So if you guys are interested, yo, holla at me.
That's what's up. And then July will be the time that I have new personal chefs on my roster. So I will be looking for anybody to DM me with some interest, has some experience, doesn't even necessarily need to have the passion, but also I just want quality service, customer service, and quality in your food. That's it. We'll work from there for sure.
Yeah, dog. I feel like you're gonna be that mentor, bro.
I'd love to be a mentor, to anybody, because
everything the same though, man. Yeah, it's something definitely that we need to do, bro. To, you know what I mean? Maybe a young chef, dog, out there that's trying to make it, dog, doesn't necessarily know how to navigate, and he could definitely be put on by you, bro.
I got you, because it was a rough road, but like I can make it easier, or I can, show you technical so you can get that job at that restaurant that you want to go to, whatever the case may be. But I'm definitely willing to help. Just if you do some dishes for me. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
That's a small cost, bro. That's a small cost.
You don't even need to do dishes. I got you, dog. You hit me in the DMs for sure.
That's a small cost though, but at the same time too, man, we're offering game too, bro, and we're a lot of the times, man, we're doing this shit for free.
Yeah, we
just out of love. You know what I mean? So
1,000.
if you ever want to stop by the shop too, get a few pointers, yo, holla at me, man. I'm there.
Yeah.
Drip Studio 915. So I think, man, I'm excited for this. After being here, man, I'm excited to fucking move on for that, finish off that phase 1. I'm feeling motivated, and I'm feeling like, you know what I mean? This is the push that I needed. Last week I was on that where I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
But honestly, man, this podcast today pushed me to fucking get to that next level too.
And
man.
I've seen the next level on this podcast too, because it's not like we started this with like, oh, we're gonna motivate, we're gonna like show the entrepreneur life, and like hopefully they get some game, and like, but dude, like this is gonna show our journey through our own
bro. And now,
and
you know what I mean? That's the thing, is like, now we got to move forward.
Yeah,
because people are going to be like, yo, this was been talking about the same.
Yeah,
same
exactly.
Shit.
Oh,
so,
exactly. 1,000%. Yes,
we got to keep going, man. We got to show these guys. So they're literally watching us, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And everybody who is watching us, you're motivating us. Seriously. Like, I haven't heard anything negative from anybody, and I'm down. I'm willing to hear it, but I just haven't. So I appreciate everybody and the positive feedback. 1,000%.
Yeah, for sure, man. But honestly, man, I think that's it, right? Like, we had a great week.
Yeah, man, that was a good one, man. It was a good podcast again. I like the way this turned out. Seriously, I feel the momentum change from what we had into something new. Like, we're showing our journey. Yeah. So it's kind of what we've been through. You kind of got to know us, and we're still gonna let you know a lot about our past. But now you're on the journey to see King Vic and Chef Clay like get their dreams. Yeah, seriously, like bigger dreams than they ever imagined, bro.
You're gonna see it unfold. You know what I mean? And hopefully other people's journeys unfold. You know what I mean? Before your eyes too, and shit. Yeah. And we're gonna make. So
on podcast, it took five episodes to get here, dog. You know what I mean? So we're progressing already.
Slight work, man. Slight work. Let's get it.
Let's get it, bro. Let's get it.
But for sure,
appreciate y'all. Yo, everybody, appreciate y'all so much.
Another one in
we'll keep doing this. Y'all stay positive, stay motivated.
Another one in the books. Peace.